TGIF. And LSU baseball is back. Hopefully they can get back to their winning ways, as they have lost now 2 in a row. One to Northeastern, and then they lost to USL, ULL, Louisiana, whatever you want to call them nowadays. But they lost to them. So the Tigers need to get right this weekend. This is a team that they should be able to get right. Hopefully they can find their hitting stroke. But looking at Sacramento State's pitching, their pitching is looks like it's their strong. Like us, looks like their hitting is not their strong suit. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if the Tigers can wake up the bats, and can they be a little more consistent in the field, because they've been playing poor in the field. So hopefully they can shake their way out of it, because next weekend is conference play. So they got to get with it and find a way to be a little more consistent. Up to disturb. Oh, shot time. Oh, look. Oh, to disturb this here. Oh, okay. I get it open. Yeah. Went and shaved a little while. I went and shaved after I made that short. I looked at myself. I said, man, I got to fucking shave, man. I hate shaving. My brother and my dad told me one day I would hate shaving. I know that day has come and gone, but where I hate shaving. But yeah, they told me when I was like 15 or 16 years old, when you want to shave at that age, 14, 15, whatever the hell you first started getting that peach fuzz, and you want to shave it. Your dad and your brother tell you don't do it, because you're going to regret it one day, because you're not going to want to shave. Well, they were right about that. They're right about that shit. I hate shaving. So Casey Evans needs to pitch a little better, man. If he wants to stay in the Friday spot, I think he has an ERA of north of 5, and he's William Schmidt, man. I'm telling you, William Schmidt, man, might it. I guess it all depends, but William Schmidt might be a Friday guy, might be your number one guy at the end of the year. You played a little tennis, like tennis, or like table tennis, or tennis. Now, it's been a long time since I played tennis. Although there's not really a tennis court around me. But yeah, all right. Got my cheat sheet with my players written down, so I know who's who. All right, there we are in Alex Box Stadium. Sacramento State is 3-9. LSU was 11-3, but the LSU's lost 2 in a row. So we got Lynn Rollins and Ronnie Rance on the call on the SEC Network Plus. But here you got Goose Sports. I like Lynn Rollins. I'm not gonna say anything bad about Lynn Rollins. I like Lynn Rollins. But the radio guy, I'm better than the radio guy. Yeah. The last 6 games, we got 10 Ks, 3 walks, 2 hits, and 2 runs given up. But being a Friday guy, you got to get to 7. You got to get to the 7th. So, table tennis, okay. Tennis. So it's 76 degrees in Baton Rouge. 6% chance of rain. And the winds are 10 to 17 from the southeast. Boy, 6%. I remember when I was a kid, it used to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. There was no 6%, 2%, 1%, 11%, 15%. Now they got down to the number. All right, we got Ott, Dessens, Pimentel, Guerrero, Paternak, Jeremiah, Harry, Sewell, Cortez, and Perazo. They go lefty, switch, righty, lefty. So that's what the Hornets are going to do. Edward O in the house. Cheers, Edward O. Can we get back to playing LSU baseball? I don't know what the hell we've been playing the last 6 games, but can we get back to playing LSU baseball? And so Casey Evans, a sophomore from Houston, Texas. Now, he's got good stuff. He just needs to pitch a little more consistent. He's still not has a decision yet. ERA of 4.10, whip of 1.32, 21 K, 7 walks, like 13 and 2/3 innings. But yeah, Evans just got to get a little more consistent. And I think he needs to go deeper into games, being the Friday guy. So I'm not wearing the Skeens jersey. So I wore the Skeens jersey last week and he pitched like shit until I took it off, and then he started pitching better. So I'm not going to wear the Skeens jersey when he pitches. So I'm gonna get rid of that bad mojo. So. All right, we got Ott, Dessens, and Pimentel Guerrero due up here for the Hornets. For the Hornets. So, what's going on, Edward O, man? Saints making some moves. Looks like Cam George's not going to be in the team anymore. I'm iffy on that. So, Brett Ott from Rockland, California, left fielder, will come to the plate. Man, light crowd at the box. Light crowd at the box tonight. It's a little surprise. Friday night. It's a night game. That's 1-0. A little surprised at the crowd. I mean, it's Friday night. So Brett batting .273, no homers, 5 runs driven in. It's a strike. 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Evans will come set, and the 1-1 is going to miss. 2-1. 2-1 to count here to Ott. All right, so Evans. Now we can't. Oh, of course. There's always a freaking malfunction with the pitch comm early in the game. Always. When the game starts, there's a malfunction with it, and then usually when they change pitchers, they go, "Oh, I can't hear nothing, man." I think sometimes that's they're trying to delay some shit because maybe they don't like the sign that they got. Oh, I can't hear it. Why can't this go back calling balls and calling pitches like they used to? You know, catcher threw down the old number 1. What's up, Kelly Gardner member gang? Hit the 2-1. That's a ball, 3-1. I don't know, everybody, because they were stealing signs. They've been stealing signs for 100 years, so come with a different excuse. 3-1 pitches, foul out of play. 3-2. Oh yeah, I know the Yankees and the Astros kind of went above, the sign stealing, the way they went about it. 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Out number 1. Strikeout number 1 for Evans. So, I get that. When people say, well, the Astros and the Yankees went above, I guess the rules of the sign stealing. All right, so we got Dessens at the plate. That's a strike, 0-1. 0-1 here to Dessens. Here's the 0-1. That's going to miss away, 1-1. So Dessens from Scottsdale, Arizona. That's a swing and a miss, 1-2. So Evans working quickly in this first inning, 1-2 to count. I guess they got the pitch comp thing. Here the ground ball, right side, and there's gonna be 2 down. So 1 up and 2 down. Now we got Pimentel Guerrero to the plate. So Sacramento State's their hitting is not that good. When I look at the stats, their pitching is their strength. This guy's from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Running .326 at a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 to count here to Guerrero. And the pitch is gonna another strike, 0-2. Another strike, 0-2 to count here to Guerrero. So Evans looking sharp early. Here's the 0-2. It's a swing and a miss. Strike outnumber 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's Sacramento State 0, LSU coming to the plate. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to see from Evans. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see from Case and Evans. Just go get some quick work in the first. I still think LSU has, on paper. I think they still have. They got on paper. They got the talent to win it all again this year. Now, of course, that doesn't mean they're going to win it, but on paper they have the talent. Just a matter of just a matter of are they going to do it or not. So we'll see. So we got Curiel, Brown, and Milam going to play. I'm not getting excited. Yeah, I'm not getting excited. I'm just I was just a little encouraged by Evans at first inning. Now we got to get our hitting going. But the pitcher that we're facing tonight, looking at his stats, it's a decent pitcher. So we got Curiel, Brown, Milam, York, Braun, Caraway, Dardar, and Aaron Beatty. Wow, weird lineup. Lefty, lefty, switch hitter. Lefty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty. So only 2 righties in the batting order because Milam is going to bat left because this guy. I believe this guy's a right-handed pitcher. I believe. Not really sure. Maybe I should wait before I speak. But yeah, Ruckert's batting 9th today. But Jay's wearing the jersey tonight. Maybe he's trying to change it up. Maybe he's trying to change it up. He is everybody. If you guys from Calusa, California, Ethan Lay. ERA of 2.29. He has 24 Ks in 19 and 2/3 innings. A whip of 0.81 and 2 walks. So looking at his stats, this guy is really good looking at his stats. I mean, 24 Ks in 19 innings, full 20 innings, but a whip of a 0.81. That's getting it done pitching. Man, you got to whip under 1. I mean, that's really good. All right, so Curiel come to the plate here for the Tigers. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Here's a ball off the plate, 1-0. So Derek Curiel batting .333, no homers, 11 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. That ball's fouled. Be 1-1. Gets to the dugout. 1-1. I think they said no batters had more than a 2-game hitting streak so far for LSU. That's kind of it's got to get better. The 1-1 is a strike. 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Curiel. Got Brown on deck and Milam in the hole. Here comes the 1-2. That's 2-2. That's gonna miss a little upstairs. 2-2 to count here to Curiel. And a 2-2 is 3-2. That's going to miss away 3-2. So far the outside pitch hasn't been. You're right, Lynn. 3-2 pitch is going to be. It's going to be a fair ball. That's going to be a base hit. Curiel might go for 2, and he will go for a double. As Curiel gets a leadoff double for the Tigers here in the first. Leadoff double for the Tigers. As the first baseman couldn't come up with it. And the Tigers get a leadoff double. That's going to bring up Jake Brown to the plate. All right, so we got runner second, nobody out. Gonna have Jake Brown to the plate. I think he leads the Tigers with Daners as a ball 1-0. So Jake Brown batting, I think he's batting above 400. He's from Sulphur. He is batting 400 even, 5 homers and 20 RBIs from Sulphur, Louisiana. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. So 2-0, the count here to Jake Brown. Hitters count, as they say, when it's 2-0. And Lay will come set. And the 2-0 is hit to left field, going back, and that is gone! A Bayou blast for Jake Brown, and the Tigers lead 2-0. Man, all right, we're doing a shot in the first. We're doing a shot in the first inning. How about that Bayou blast from Jake Brown, his 6th of the season? 2-0 Tigers. Man, all right. That's what they needed. Man, all right. First Bayou blast of the night. Hopefully they get like 10 of them. Well, maybe not. That means I'll do 10 shots. And last time I did 10 shots, I was passed out in a Super Bowl. So, all right. So we got Milam up. There's a ground ball right side. First baseman has it. And 1 down. So 1 down in the inning. It's going to bring up a York Peppermint Patty to the plate. So double by Curiel and then a Bayou blast for Jake Brown. So York's from Campbell, California. He's batting 256. He's got to hit better. There's a ball 1-0. Yeah, the Peppermint Patty needs to hit a little better. So 1-0 to count. And the pitch is 2-0. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And it's going to be a strike, 2-1. I gotta start tweeting. You know, maybe if I start tweeting, people will find my YouTube channel. Here's the 2-1 to York. That ball's hit to center field. It's going to be a base hit. That was actually a double. Should be a double if he's fast enough. And York goes around first, and he will lumber his way into second base. So 3 extra base hits for the Tigers. Double, homer, double. All right, so we got 1 out, 1 on. We're going to have Braun at the plate. It's a strike 1-1. So Braun has 1 homer on the season. Here's the 0-1. And it's going to be fouled, 0-2. Out of play. So we got Carraway now on deck, then Dardar. He's in the hole for the Tigers. So Ethan Lay, he's first in their conference in innings pitch, second in K's, whip, second. Here's the 0-2. There's a slow roller, going to be a fair foul. It's going to go foul, huh? That's a foul. No, they made a mistake. That's a fair ball, and it's going to be safe. The pitcher screwed up and should let it go foul. That thing was going to go foul, but he touched it in fair territory. Yeah, pitcher screwed up that time. That's gonna be I guess what are they gonna call that? They're gonna call that a hit or I don't know. But anyway, runner's on base. All that matters how Caraway's up. Well, they're gonna rule an error on the pitcher. They just said on the television broadcast. So it's gonna be a E1. But yeah, pitcher should have let it go foul, but first baseman should have said, "Stop, stop, stop." That's what I would have been doing if I was a first baseman. Say, "Get away, get away, get away." That's what I would have been doing. But if I was out there, but I ain't out there. So 2-0 here in the first for the Tigers. So Caraway up. He had the homer against Louisiana the other night. Here's a pitch. That's low and away, 1-0. Peter, yeah, something like that. Marie's got something. Marie got you a gecko. Here's a 1-0. Swing the miss. 1-1. I think the cat got her a gecko or a lizard. It's probably a gecko. There's always a bunch of geckos out here. I hear you. You ain't got to be too loud. Here's a 1-1. And it's going to be low and away, 2-1. She wants you to know that she wants you to know that she got something. That's why she's so loud, I think. Here comes a 2-1 to Caraway. And swing and a miss. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 2-2 here to Caraway. So runners at the corners, 1 out here in the first. 2-0 LSU. On a 2-run Bayou blast from Jake Brown. 2-2 pitch to Caraway. That's a swing and a miss. 2 down. Chase that one. 2 down. Looked like the runner moved up to second on that last play. So we got Seth Dardar coming to the plate. He's from Mandeville, Louisiana. Went to St. Paul's High School. He's a wolf. Or a wolf. St. Paul's. All right, so 2 on, 2 out, the Dardar. Here comes pitch. It's going to be swung on. Right field. It's a fair foul. That is a fair ball. Off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. It's going to be 4-0 Tigers as Seth Dardar drives in 2 with that 2-run double. Man. That ball was roped down to the right field line for a double. Man, now our bats have come alive tonight so far. That's going to bring up Aaron Beatty to the plate. So Seth Dardar with a 2-run and double is now 4-0 Tigers. Aaron Beatty's up. And it's a strike on 1. And 0-1. It's 1-1. All right. So 1-1 to count to Aaron Beatty. The pitch is low. 2-1. 2-1 to count. So 2-1 to Cade. 2-1 is going to hit the right field, but it's going to stay in the park. And should be the third out, and it is, to retire the side. So we'll go to the second inning. The Tigers do get 4 runs as Jake Brown had a Bayou blast that went over the wall, and then Dardar hits a 2-run double. So second inning we go, 4-0 LSU. 4-0 Tigers. Man. Well, last time we scored 4 runs in an inning. Like, I know we did it against trying to think. We did that. So give me what? After 1 inning, LSU leads 4-0 over Sacramento State. All right, so Casey Nevins has a 4-run lead going to the second inning. And the Tigers exploded there in the first inning for 4 runs. Man, I guess Tiger Rant's going to say, we're back. We're back. We're back. So, we're back. All right, so this guy's been Reggie Christensen's been at Sacramento State for 16 years. Man. And they made the regionals 3 times in those 16 seasons. Yeah, aren't they trying to like move up to in football? I think they're trying to move up to FBS. They like put a lot of money. They got like I guess they got a lot of donors because they're putting a whole bunch of money in their football program to move up. All right, we got to here's a fly ball. So, nice camera work, guys. 1 down. As Potomac flies out the center, 1 down. Nice camera work, guys. I don't think they were ready for the inning to start. So 1 down here in the second. Now Jeremiah at the plate. Now Jeremiah at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to count. Here to Jeremiah. 0-2 pitch is just off the plate. 1-2. And the 1-2. That ball's popped out of play. The 1-2 to count. The 1-2 pitch is low and away. Oh, LSU softball lost to Tennessee 5-0. And this might be a bad year. Might be a bad year for softball team. 2-2 pitch is fouled back on a play. So 2-2 to count. Here to Jeremiah. Evans comes set. 2-2 pitch is low and away. 3-2. Yeah, so far it's the team that we wanted to see in the first inning. Get some extra base hits and whatnot. So here the payoff pitch is swing and a miss. Out number 2, chase that one. That's strikeout number 3 for Evans. Strikeout number 3. Man, so. Oh, so Harry's up. That's a strike. Nope, it's not. Wait, I missed 2 pitches already? Damn. Here's a 1-1 to Harry. That ball's fouled out of play, 1-2. Yeah, it was 3-2 until we imploded in that, 5th inning, what the hell it was? 1-2 pitch is a swing to miss. Strike number 3, out number 3, and strikeout number 4 for Evans. Evans on his way to a really good performance tonight. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 4-0 Tigers. And this is the case in Evans I wanted to see pitch. This is the case in Evans I wanted to see pitch. And this is the guy I wanted to, so. So hopefully he can keep it up. So I tried to get tickets when it went on sale, months ago. I was too late, and I couldn't get tickets. So obviously I didn't go. But as it turned out, I couldn't. As it turned out, I wouldn't be able to go on anyway. So I'm glad I wasn't. I'm glad I didn't get tickets because I wouldn't have been able to go. Yeah, Louisiana's playing Dallas Baptist tonight. I want to scout UCLA, but are they playing on ESPN Plus today? UCLA is supposed to have a really good baseball team this year, but I don't think they're on ESPN Plus. They're not on that. They must be on that Big Ten Plus shit. How do you get the Big Ten Plus? Big Ten Plus, SEC Plus, all these fucking pluses shit, man. Yeah, I think Tulane's losing to TCU. When I saw it, I was watching earlier. And it's a shame what's happening. I wish Tulane was good back like they were in the late '90s, early 2000s. When we had a really good rivalry with them in baseball. When I really hated them then. So Ruckert was a ground ball to third base side, and there's 1 down. Wait, well, no, they say he's off the bag. Was he off the bag? They called him safe at first. I mean, when they beat us in that Super Regional in 2001, I was so pissed. So it's going to be, was he off the bag? No, he didn't have the ball. The first baseman never had the ball. That's what it was. So it's going to be probably an E3 on that throw. All right, so Ruckert at first. Now we're gonna have Curiel up. Yeah, I miss the LSU Tulane baseball rivalry when Tulane was really good. Going to when they played in Zephyr Field. There's a ball 1-0. Go Tigers is happening. I went several times when Tulane and LSU used to play in Zephyr Field. I didn't go when that Super Regional. I couldn't get tickets to that. That was hard. Here's a 1-0. That's a ball 2-0. I tried in that 2001. Couldn't get tickets. That was a hot ticket. That was an expense. Well, could have got tickets. I was got to pay money. 2-0 pitch to Curiel. That's 3-0. It's low and in, 3-0. Yeah, so and Tigers have been a little. It seems like they've been a little more patient at the plate tonight. Here comes the 3-0. That's strike 3-1. Yeah, hopefully we win tonight. Because the conference play starts next weekend. We got. Oh, the pitcher didn't look at the batter. Oh, he got warned. Yeah, what is this shit now that you gotta look at the batter now? The fuck, man. Baseball has come too pussyfied. You gotta stare at the batter to let them know you're throwing. 3-1 to Curiel. That ball's fouled. I mean, how about you as a batter? You're in the batter's box and you're ready for the pitch to come into you. I mean, usually when you're in the batter's box, you're ready to hit. You don't need the pitcher to stare at you. That's my thinking anyway. But what do I know? Absolutely nothing. All right, so Curiel doubled his first time up, then came right on scoring on that Bayou blast from Brown. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and gets me another foul ball. Okay, so Rucker on at first base for the Tigers. So 3-2 to count. The Tigers play tomorrow. They play the same team tomorrow night. Then Sunday afternoon, 3-2. Oh, toss the first. Chase Rucker back at first. So it's still 3-2. So 3-2 coming to Curiel. It's gonna be grounded foul again, man. Try to pull it down the line and right, but went foul. So it's going to be 3-2 to Curiel. So 3-2 to Curiel. 3-2 pitch. Curiel swings at it, right field, hit well, back, and that is gone. Another Bayou blast. This time it's Derek Curiel. That's his first of the season, and it's 6-0 Tigers. Man, they want me to die tonight. They want me to die tonight. Man, they want me to die. They want to see a Super Bowl 2.0 stream. Yeah, if they hit too many Bayou blasts, I'm gonna have to put a halt on the shots. Oh man. All right, we got Brown at the plate. That first is a ball, 1-0. All right. So 2-0 pitch is a strike. 2-1. Yeah, making up for the last several weeks when they couldn't hit shit. 2-1 to Brown. That ball's hit to center, dead center field. That's going back, and that is Gone! Another Bayou Blast for Jake Brown. Gone. Back to back. All right. It's it. I'm doing one more and I'm going to stop for a while. I got to stop. I'm going to do one more and I'm going to stop for a while. Because they can't keep doing this. So I one more and then I got to stop. If they get another homer this inning, two shots an inning is two shots an inning is the max. No, they can't keep doing this to me. So Jake Brown with his second homer. And it's 7-0. God. Man. Man. The Tigers they've hit 3 home runs tonight. 2 by Jake Brown, 1 by Curiel. Now we got Stephen Milam, who's over 1. Come on, Milam. You got to get on the board like a base hit or something. Everybody else getting hits. All right, so bases are empty. Here's a pitch to Milam. There's a strike, 1-1. But yeah, that's no more shots. No more shots this inning. So if Milam goes yard, it's just gonna have to just ain't gonna happen. 0-1 is 1-1. That's low. 1-1. 1-1 to Milam. Where's Grant at tonight? He must be moving. And Milam, well, he might be Grant might be working. Grant now is a nurse. You know, he doesn't have that cushy government job like he had before. When Grant worked for the government. Here's a 1-2 to Milam. That's 2-2. Ooh, the Cajuns just went yard over Dallas Baptist. So 2-2 to Milam. And the pitch is going to miss. 3-2. If the Tigers win again, I will buy another baseball jersey as long as they win the national championships. Milam might be the next jersey I get if they win again this year. 3-2 pitch to Milam. That's gonna be a foul. But I gotta get a gray one with the interlocking LSU logo on it. I don't have a gray one, so they gotta win this year so I can buy that. So 3-2 here to Milam. Nobody out in the second. The pitch is a base hit, right field. As Milam gets in the act of getting on base. Man. That's the first non-extra base hit of the night for the Tigers. All they had was doubles and Bayou Blast. That's all they've had. But we're going to have a pitching change as Lay is going to exit. So Lay's had a rough go at it tonight. He came in with really good stats, but Tigers have roughed him up for 7 runs in an inning plus because he doesn't have any kind of outs here in the second. So, man, I kind of figured our bats would come alive at some point. I mean, LSU's too talented to. They're too talented of a team to be hitting the way they have been hitting. So I kind of figured that one of these games they're going to break out. You know, when a team loses, when some like baseball team loses like 5 in a row, 6 in a row, then all of a sudden, bam, they come explode for like 10 runs and they win a game. And that's what I thought LSU was going to do eventually. And right now, it looks like that's what it's going to be tonight. As they got 7 runs on the board here in the second. They lead 7-0 over the Hornets. Man. All right. So 7-0 here in the second. All right. So Bryce Stockton, he's from Idaho. Hayden, Idaho. He's a junior. So he has an ERA of 11.57 in 2 1/3 innings of work, 4 hits, and he has 1 K. But an ERA of 11.57. That is a lot. But he has 4 hits and an 11. Trying to do the math here on the ERA. I guess I don't see the home runs he's giving up. Because he doesn't. There's no walks on there, but he must be giving up some dingers. All right, so it's 7-0 here in the second for the Tigers. We're gonna have York Peppermint Patty coming to the plate. We need some. You got York Peppermint Patty. We need somebody with like Klondike. The Klondike bars. That's what I gotta go get. I gotta get some Klondike bars. Here's a pitch to the plate to York. There's a strike. 0-1. That's what I need. I need some Klondike bars. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Yeah, I do a lot for a Klondike bar. Here's the 0-1 to York. There's a ball up and away. 1-1. 1-1 to count. York doubled his last time up. And the 1-1 is down low. 2-1. A little low and away. 2-1 here to the Peppermint Patty. One thing I never liked really growing up is York Peppermint Patty. I like the wintergreen. Here's the 2-1. That ball's popped up. Let's see if it stays in play. It will. And should be an out. And no, he did. He drops it. And the runner's out at second because the infield fly rule, I guess. Wow. So Milam is out at second because the first baseman dropped the ball. And yeah, I hate that. That's just bad luck for Milam. There's nothing Milam can do there, but do exactly what he did, is go back to first. Thinking this guy's going to catch the baseball. He doesn't, but he's out at second because, yeah. So, I mean, you're going to have one out at first anyway. It's a pitch to Braun, 1-0. I mean, you're going to have an out at first regardless if he catches it or doesn't. But still. That's just a shitty way of getting out as a base runner. That's happened to me before. Here's a 1-0. And it's a strike 1-1. Because I went halfway one time. I thought the center fielder was going to make the catch. He dropped it. And then he threw me out at second because I went back to first like I was supposed to. I went halfway. I was going back. And that sucks as a runner. Here's a 1-1. And it's 2-1. You do what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do, but then the freaking outfielder doesn't do what he's supposed to do. Is catch the damn baseball. So 2-1 hit a Braun. Here in the bottom of the second. 2-1 pitch is he chased that one. 2-2. Not a good pitch there for Braun. 2-2 to count. So here comes the 2-2. And it's 3-2. Low and in. 3-2 to count. So 3-2 to Braun. And the pitch is ball 4. The Tigers are going to have 2 on. And Caraway to the plate. So Caraway comes to the plate. All right, so we got Caraway at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. The pitch is a slow roller. Going to be at the shortstop. Could be 2. They'll go to second, to first. Double play. 6, 4, 3. Double play, and the side is retired. But the Tigers, they get a few more runs on the board as Curiel went yard and Brown goes yard. 2 Bayou blasts after the Tigers in the second. 7-0 LSU going to the 3rd inning. But double play ball, man. What? Double play ball. All right. What's up, Andrew? Andrew, look, they scored runs without you here. I mean, you missed all the shots I did, man. You missed it. I was doing shots galore with all the Bayou blasts I did. You saw our softball team got blanked by Tennessee. Yeah, Tarina got blanked by Tennessee today. I mean, I don't know what to do about the softball program. I guess they just don't. I guess it's just not going to be a priority. I guess I understand that, but she's been here how many years? I mean, they got she has to have established some kind of culture at this point where they're. I mean, they're getting blanked. I mean, I know Tennessee's number 1, but why aren't we number 1? Shit, he's been. I mean, you know, Beth has been here for 15 years. Why aren't we number 1 in the country? Why hasn't she built a softball program up until that? Why are we like ranked 20th in our 15th year? So, but it's softball. Are they going to care? Probably not. All right, so Evans getting his a swing and a miss. 0-1 here to Sewell. Evans has pitched well so far tonight, man. He's looked like I thought he should look as 1-1. So Cameron Sewell from Medford, Oregon, batting 167, no homers and 1 ribby. The 1-1 be a strike, 1-2. There's the train on time. There are the train tracks right past the stadium. The 1-2 pitch is gonna miss. 2-2. 2-2 the count here to Sewell. Evans the 2-2 working quickly. Swing and a miss. That strikeout number should be strikeout number 5 for Evans. I think that's his 5th strikeout. Now, this is the case in Evans I thought I was going to see since game 1. Man, did the team get together and figure out that they got to do something different because they're a little different tonight. A little different tonight. So we got Cortez. He's from Anatoch, California. Here's a strike. We missed it. 0-2. Nice. We missed 2 pitches, didn't we? So Cortez is the catcher. 0-2 to count. And so swing and a miss. That's strikeout number 6 for Evans and 2 down. Man, Evans is dealing tonight. I know Sacramento State's not a really good hitting team, but he's dealing tonight. He's pitching very, very well. So Peraza up. That's a ball low and in, 1-0. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's from Redwood City, California, is Peraza. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. So 1-1 account here to Peraza. Evans will come set. And the 1-1 is, ooh, that miss. Woo! 2-1. Man. 2-1 pitch. And he calls that a strike. He called the pitch before last, the ball. That one was very, very similar. And he calls that a strike. Yeah, that's what this bothers me about umpires is their inconsistencies with balls and strikes. I mean, if you call that a strike, well, I wasn't the other one a strike. Anyway. So counts now even 2-2 here to Peraza. The pitch. That ball's me fouled out of play. Yeah, finally offensively. I know I'm paying for it. I've done like 3 shots because of the goddamn home runs, but that's all right. I'm the one paying for it. Because anyway, 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to short. Could be an easy play for Milam, and it's out number 3. So the Hornets go out. Hornets go in order 1, 2, 3 in the third. We'll go to the fourth. Oh, sorry, bottom third. Bottom third we go. 7-0 Tigers. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I thought we were going to see from Evans. So, like game 1. Evans is pitching like I thought he would pitch. So. And we're gonna need that when we go forward to SEC play. But I get it. The team we're playing tonight they don't hit the ball well, but still, we're doing the things we need to do against teams that don't hit the ball well. So it can 2 things can be right at the same time. So. All right, so 7-0, man. So we got a touchdown from Sam Levitt to Trades Green. Extra point was good. Tigers lead 7-0 here over the Greenies. Yeah. All right, so the Tigers, the last 6 games, they've been averaging 4.8 runs per game, 6.5. But the first 8 games, they were scoring 12 runs a game, getting 12.6 hits a game. But right now, they've really eclipsed that last 6-game plateau. They got 7 runs on the board already. And they got 7 hits. 6 were extra base hits. So, yeah, footballs are playing. Yeah, we're playing the Greenies, the Greenie Weenies. Playing Tulane. All right, but Dardar up. Dardar had a double last time up. Wasn't an RBI? Yeah, RBI double. I think it was a 2-run double. It's a strike on 1. Pretty sure it was a 2-run double by Dardar last time up. It was. That gives him 12 RBIs on the year. 2 homers for Seth. He's the DH tonight. Designated hitter. Here's the 0-1. There's a. Woo! That wasn't a strike. 1-1. Wow. That wasn't a strike. Okay. All right, Hey, here's a 1-1. And that ball's foul back on him. I mean, if that was an LSU pitcher, I'd want that as a strike call. Oh, all right. I mean, I'll take it, but still, that was a strike. Pitch before last. Why do umpires suck so bad sometimes? Here's the 1-2. That ball's lifted to left field, but going to be caught. Wow. Leadoff guy is out here in the third. Damn. So 1 down, we're going to have Aaron Beatty to the plate. Aaron Beatty, then we got Ruckert. So Aaron Beatty at the plate. There's the pitch. That ball's fouled straight back. 0-1. So Cade Aaron Beatty had a fly out back in his last time up. 273 average, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. That's gonna be upstairs. 1-1. I gotta go to a game. I gotta go to a game this year. And the 1-1 is hit him. As Aaron Beatty gets plunked, and the Tigers are going to have a base runner. It's going to bring Ruckert to the plate. So Ruckert got on with an error his last time up. All right, so 1 out, 1 on. Ruckert at the plate. Ruckert got on via error his last time up. Here comes the pitch. It's up and away, 1-0. Up and away, 1-0. Ruckert reached on an error, but in 375 on the year. No homers, 1 RBI. I don't know why do they give you a. I mean, they screw you in the batting line, the batting stats with an error. I guess they figure you're gonna be out anyway. So, but still, 2-0 coming to the plate, and it's a strike. 2-1. So 2-1 hitter Ruckert. Two 2-1 pitch is upstairs, up and in, 3-1. 3-1 to Ruckert. So 3-1 to count hitter Ruckert. Stockton will come set. And here comes the 3-1. Going to be ball 4. Man, just missed ball 4. That's going to bring up Curiel to the plate. So Derek Curiel coming to the plate here in the third inning. Tigers lead 7-0. 2 on and 1 out. So Curiel had he's had a 2-run home run and a double. That was his first homer of the year. 1 homer, 13 ribbies on the year. Here comes a pitch. That's be away, 1-0. So 1-0 to count in Curiel. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is 2-0. And the 2-0 coming to the plate. And the pitch is foul. 2-1. So Derek Curiel had a Bayou blast his last time up there. Went to the right field bleachers. So 2-1 to count. And the pitch is a strike. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Here's Curiel. So 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. 2-2 pitch to the plate. Going to be lifted to left center, going back, and that is going to be off the wall. As they trying to find the baseball, they get it back in the infield. Looks like 1 run will score, and the 1 run or 2 runs. Let's see. I think it's just 1. Yeah, just 1. So just 1 run will score. It's 8-0. Man. So Curiel with another double. Pitching change coming up. Pitching change coming up. Pitching change coming up. Man, 8-0. The Tigers are alive tonight, man. They're alive. They're alive. Gotta get this chat going, man. Man. So 8-0 here in the third inning. Man, I wonder if the run rule's in effect. Although we still gotta go to 7 to get to that point. But still, I'm just wondering if the run rule is in effect tonight, because sometimes it's not. Both managers have to agree to it. So, man, the bats have come alive tonight for the Tigers. They have come alive. Right, so Adam Enyart on the mound. He's ERA 3.86, two and a third innings, 1 K, 2 walks. So Enyart on the mound here for the Hornets. All right, so we got 8-0. Man. Hey. We're going to have Jake Brown up. Jake Brown hit a homer earlier. Back in the first inning. Hit one of those Bayou blasts out of the park. All right, we got 2 on and 1 out. Brown at the plate. There's an Enyart will come set with the pitch. Going to be a strike. 0-1. Is he going to get 2 homers? Oh, he's had 2 homers, son. He's got 2 homers? Holy shit. I missed 2 homers? Too many shots already. So Jake has 2 homers on the night. Not one, but two. I got corrected in the chat, which happens a lot. Here's a 1-1. That ball's hit again. That's hit well. I'll be gone. And that is out of there. Another Bayou blast for Jake Brown. Let's do it again. Let's go. 3-run home run for Jake Brown. And it's now 11-0. Holy fucking moly. Hey, Jake Brown's looking like fucking Mickey Mantle out there. So 3 Bayou blasts for Jake Brown. Not one, not two, but now Trace. Man. 11-0. And Rue's like, he's like begging to come outside. You gotta wait. Here comes a pitch to Milam. And it's up and in, 1-0. Oh, they hit him? Oh, it hit him. Rue wants to come outside. Let me go let him outside. Hold on. Let the dog outside. All right, York at the plate. Here comes the pitch. That's a ground ball, base hit. Going to be a base hit to right field. So here's the shot for the blast from Jake Brown. Okay, I gotta slow down because these assholes are going to hit like 20 home runs tonight. Tigers have come out like swinging today. I got Mason Braun to play. He's 0 for 1. Man. So Braun, the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 11-0 here in the third. Man. Wow. 11 runs scored. And they just fouls that one, 1-1. Yeah, so got 3 homers by Jake Brown tonight. That's got to give him 8 on the year. Looking like Mickey Mantle out there. Man. Or Reggie Jackson in the World Series. There's a base hit center field. Let's see if they send a runner home. They will... nice camera work, guys. Milam does score. Nice camera work, guys. Why does this broadcast suck so much? You have no idea if the guy's coming home or not till, like, he scores. Oh, there he is. He scored. I was getting ready to say Jake Brown looking like Reggie Jackson in the World Series against the Dodgers back in the 70s when he hit 3 straight home runs in the World Series. Like, so Caraway up. Here comes the pitch. Here's a strike on 1. 12-0 here in the third inning. Tigers up big over the Hornets. So Trent Caraway's over 2. He's averaged out of the 295 on the year. The 0-1 is a strike on 2. Here comes the 0-2. And it's in the dirt. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 to Caraway. And it's, wow, where'd that miss? 2-2. Where'd that miss? I think this umpire needs to go to America's Best. But that's just my opinion. Where'd that miss? If that was the reverse, I'd have wanted a strike. 2-2 pitch is way outside 3-2. And that one was a ball. So 3-2 to count to Caraway. And 3-2 pitch is swing and a miss. 2 down. Oh, we got an out? Shit. What's that? What's an out? So 2 down. We're going to have Dardar up. So Seth Dardar will come to the plate as Caraway strikes out. All right. So Dardar's up. Here comes the pitch. All right, it's low and away, 1-0. So Seth Dardar has an RBI double on the night. He has 2 homers, 12 RBIs on the year. Batting .278. Here's a 1-0 to Dardar. 1-0 pitch is fouled. Yeah, fouled out the catcher. I had not feel good. That's one. That's why I never wanted to play why I never wanted to play catcher for shit like that. I mean, you get beat up back there, man. Foul balls and just you're kneeling the whole game. You're on your knees. Here's a 1-1. Here's a ball away, 2-1. That's why I never wanted to be a catcher. No. You know, when you coach, who wants to be a catcher? No. My hand don't go up. Always that fat kid, his hand goes up. 2-1 pitch is a strike, 2-2. Paxton is in the house. Member gang, are you gonna renew your membership? Are you gonna renew it? It's coming up probably shortly. Here's the 2-2. And it's gonna be he went around. That's strike number 3, out number 3. Well, the Tigers, they get 5 more runs, I believe. Was it 5? They got this inning. So we'll go to the 4th. And it's 12-0 LSU. I think we got 5 this inning. Yeah, what's the weather like up there in the the panhandle of Texas? They got any bad weather up there tonight? Because if you don't know, I'll ask Nightbot. Is it Perrytown? Who is it? Is it Perrytown, Texas? Is that what it is? I'll ask them. Find out what the weather is. Oh, Perryton, there it is. There we go. Okay, showed it. There it goes. 61 degrees. All right. I think they had some bad weather in Oklahoma, so that's why I was asking. That's why I was asking about the weather up there by you. So I said, look, like Nightbot knew what I meant when I said Perrytown. He said it knew I meant Perryton, so and it changed it, so it knew. So Casey Evans has been outstanding so far with 6 strikeouts in 3 innings of work. He's been on point tonight, looking like our Friday guy. He has 13, 13, and 14. There's his pitches in 1, 2, and 3. That's pretty good. If you go under 15 pitches in an inning, that's getting it done, as they say. There's a strike on one. That's getting it done. Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that, man. But tornadoes are just just they're bad, man. They pop up, and you gotta I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Here's the 0-2 coming to plate. 0-2 pitch is swing and a miss. Like I gotta go to throw the first, complete the out, and they do. So strikeout number 7 for Evans. And there's one down here in the 4th. Strikeout number 7 for Case and Evans. Now this is what I thought we were going to see from Case and Evans from the get-go. Here comes the pitch to Destin. There's a strike on one. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be a strike 0-2. So Eric Destin's over 1 with a ground out tonight. Batting .214, 2 homers, and 10 RBIs. And the 0-2 going to miss 1-2. Yeah, so if the Tigers win a national title, I can't get a Case and Evans jersey because I already got a 20 of Skeens. So I can't do that again. I have to get somebody different. To get somebody different in case they do win again. It'll be too early to tell if the Tigers are going to win shit this year. 1-2 pitch. There's a grounder back to the pitcher and knocks it down. Throws it first. Did they get him? 2 down. 2 down on the inning. Man. So 2 down. We're gonna have Pimentel Guerrero up for the Hornets. Hit the pitch is a ground of the shortstop, toss to first, and that's going to end the top of the inning. So quickly, Sacramento State goes quickly down in the 4th. We'll go to the bottom 4, 12-0 Tigers. Yeah, at night they gotta be scary, man. Hurricanes, we know when they're coming. So we can kind of prepare for a hurricane. Like Katrina. I mean, my ex-wife and I knew Katrina was coming. We knew we had to fucking leave. So we left. Tornadoes are different. I mean, thunderstorm might pop up and you don't get a tornado, okay? But then one might pop up and you get a tornado. So hurricanes are just they're coming. They're in the Gulf. They're coming. They're coming. So I mean you gotta prepare. Okay, so 2 days out you're like, it's coming. We're gonna have to either go or stay. So that's how it was with Katrina. But my ex-wife and I were like we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to fucking go. And we did. So. But that's what hurricane, they're coming. So tornadoes are just at night they gotta be scary because you're sleeping at night. You're sleeping, right? You're snoring at night, right? You don't know what the fuck is going on. All of a sudden you maybe sirens go off and you wake up and you're delirious because you wake up, you're delirious and you know what's going on. So and then you gotta hurry and scramble and prepare yourself for a tornado. That's gotta be crazy, man. All right, so Halverson on the mound here for the Hornets. So Halverson has an ERA of 6.23, 101 record, 3 Ks and 2 walks on this season. He is a righty for The Hornets. Yeah, at night when you're in a dead sleep and you got to wake up. Yeah, I can't imagine, man. I couldn't imagine that shit. All right, we got Aaron Beatty up here for the Tigers. Here comes the pitch to the plate. It's a strike. No. It's a ball, 1-0. So Aaron Beatty's 0 for 1 with a hit by a pitch earlier. And the 1-0 is hit foul. 1-1. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Daniel Barry? How you doing? Daniel Barry? Daniel Barry's been a long time subscriber to this channel. Like I don't know how many years. It's been like umpteen. Here's a 1-1. That ball's hit the dead center field, going back, and that is gone. Bayou blast for Cade Aaron Beatty, and it's now 13-0 Tigers. Another one. God damn you, Trev. God damn you, Garrett. God damn you, fucking Garrett. Garrett wants to see a redo of the Super Bowl. Damn, another Bayou blast. This one by Cade Aaron Beatty. Man. Son of a bitch, you motherfuckers. I'll put a max on this shit. Like one shot in inning. Cade with a Bayou blast. Here's a 1-0 going to be a 2-0. Here's a 2-0 Rucker. That ball's hit well again, right field. That's going but the warning track, and that is caught. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God they caught that motherfucker. Well, I wasn't gonna do it again. No, I wasn't gonna. Damn. I know. I'm getting like halfway in this handle, man. All right, so we got 1 out and Curiel up. Man, 13 nothing to grab ball third and 2 down. What do you see? A freaking rabbit or something? 2 down. The man of the hour here, Jake Brown, is 3 for 3 with 6 RBIs, 3 home runs. Here's a strike going 1. Okay, if he hits a home run, we'll give him 4, right? Here's the 0-1. That ball's gonna be a base hit center field. So Brown gets a measly single here in the 4th. A measly single. He's 4 for 4 with a single and 3 home runs. I mean, if I was a batter, shit, I'd take that like every fucking night. And now we got the peppermint patty at the plate. With the ball 1-0. I'm sorry. It's Milam. Excuse me. It's Milam. It's Milam, then York. So we got Milam up. So Milam at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There's a 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Here to Milam. As Brown leads away from first base. 2-0 pitch is swung on. That's hit well. Back, and that is gone. Another Bayou blast. This one is from Stephen Milam. It's now 15-0. As Milam goes yard. 15-0. Another Bayou blast. And it's 15-0. All right, God, man, I gotta stop, man. I gotta stop, man. Come on, I gotta stop. I gotta stop, man. This is crazy. Here's a pitch to York. There's 1-0. All right, this is it. This is it for a while. This is it for a while. I don't care if this dude hits a 900-foot home run. I don't care if York hits one to freaking Lake Charles. I'm not doing. No. Last one for a while. Here's a pitch to York. There's a foul, 1-2. Damn. So York is 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Man, so yeah, I don't care if this dude hits one to freaking Lake Charles. I'm not doing a shot. Not. Here's a 1-2 to York. And ball's foul out of play. So 1-2 is the count to York. Here's the pitch. And swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Out number 3. And the side is retired. But the Tigers get more runs again. We'll go to the 5th. It's 15-0 LSU. Man. This is just bad news bears for me, man. Man. So Milam gets on the act. What, Rue? Hey. You want to go inside? Hey. Get over here. This dog inside. Hey, come on. Hey. Man. All right, so 15-0. Here at the top of the 5th inning. Jesus Christ, man. All right, so Cerner plays first base. Tigers are making some changes in the infield. Kloss gonna play shortstop. Here comes a pitch from Evans. There's gonna be a ball. 1-0. Is that a pinch hitter? I don't recognize that number there. Who is that? Who is that? Is that Pasternak? It is. There's a Pasternak 0 for 1 with a fly out. And the 2-0 is a swing and a miss. 2-1. So 2-1 to count. You're at the top of the fifth inning, 15-0 Tigers. The 2-1 is a strike. 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Evans. Swing and a miss. Out number 1. Strikeout number 8. Okay, so Evans is on fire tonight. Evans is on fire tonight. 8 Ks tonight. And we're gonna have Jeremiah at the plate. Comes a pitch. Gonna be a strike. 0-1. So Jeremiah 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 1 homer, 4 RBIs. Quickly 0-1 pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 to count. Evans working quickly. And swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Strikeout number 9 on the night. Man, this is what I thought Evans would be from game 1. This dominating performance tonight. So strikeout number 9 for Case and Evans. Here's a fly ball center field. Wow, we're missing out. Good job there, ESPN. Missed a fly out the center field to Curiel, but the side is retired. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 15-0 Tigers. Good job there, guys. Good job there, camera work, guys. Nice work there. Nice work there. Man. So the Tigers are doing what they need to do tonight so far. They lead 15-0 going to the bottom of the 5th inning. All right. Let's go, man. 0-0-2 for Sacramento State. 15-14-0 for LSU. 4-3-5-3. They're the run scored. So Monson on the mound. So Monson has an ERA of 13.5 and 7 Ks, 2 walks, and 4 2/3 innings of work. He is in a record of 0-2 on the season. Guys, 0-2 in the year. ERA of 13.5 here for Monson. He's going to come on relief here for the Hornets. Alrighty then, here we go. We're going to have Braun, Caraway, and Dardar due up here for the Tigers here in the 5th inning. And the pitch, it's going to be a swing and a miss. 1-1 here to Dardar. I'm talking to Braun. So Monson will come set. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be low, 1-1. 1-1 hitter Braun. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a walk. Has a homer. He has 7 RBIs on the season. Batting .294. Here's the 1-1 coming to the plate. Going to be a strike. 1-2. Just on the inside corner of the plate. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Going to be 2-2. 2-2 to count. So 2-2 hit. 2-2 to count hitter Braun. And the 2-2 pitch is going to miss. 3-2. So 3-2 to count hitter Braun. Here comes the payoff pitch. And to be a swing and a miss. 1 down. Man. I think it's the first time we haven't had the leadoff guy on in any base. I think it's the first time we haven't had the guy on. Like the leadoff guy on. Man. All right, we get Caraway. Caraway is due up. Here comes the pitch. The strike on 1. So Caraway is 0 for 3 with 2 homers, 15 RBIs on the year, batting .289. Here's the 0-1. And swing and a miss. 0-2. Man, is Monson going to be the guy that's going to come in and solve our hitting? Man. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here to Caraway. 0-2 pitch. Going to be way outside. 1-2. Way outside. 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Caraway. And the 1-2 is swinging and a miss. 2 down. Damn. So first 2 batters are out in the 5th. Man. That's going to bring Dardar to the plate. Man. I guess they found their Pedro Martinez. We got a pinch runner here. I mean a pinch hitter. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. As Patrick at the plate. So William Patrick, a freshman out of Monroe, Louisiana. He's batting 1,000 on the season. Oh yeah. Can only go down from that. There's a ball 1-1. You're batting 1,000. There's only one way to go. That's it. You can't go higher than 1,000. And your OPS is 2.00. Yeah, there's only one way to go. It's here's a 1-1 to Patrick. That's a strike 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count. Here comes the pitch. Going to be wow, 2-2. Man, this guy Monson is coming in and throwing some He's pitched better than anybody else so far. 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch coming to plate. 3-2. Yeah. Starting to feel all those shots. Yeah. They need no more shots for a while. 3-2 coming into Patrick. 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be a foul. Okay, next shot will be the victorious shot. I don't care if this dude hits up 9,000 feet for a homer. All right, so 3-2 here to Patrick. And the pitch is a foul. We'll do it again. So Patrick in a little bit of a battle here in the bottom 5. 15-0 LSU. Here comes the 3-2. And that's going to be strike 3 looking. And that's going to retire the side. The Tigers go in order 1, 2, 3 for the first time tonight. As they don't get nobody on base. What the hell? Can we fire somebody? Let's fire somebody. Man. Can we fire somebody? Man. All right, so 15-0 going to the top of the 6th. Going into the top of the 6th. Man, so 15-0 going to the top of the sixth inning. Man. All right, so Casey Evans has gone 13, 13, 14, 9, 9. There's just pitches by inning in the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth inning of work. So fourth and fifth inning, he's been throwing 9 pitches in both. So he's thrown 43 strikes, 15 balls, 58 total. So his pitch count has been really on point so far tonight. I mean, you look at the pitch count, like innings, and that's really good. Going here to the top of the 6th. There's a small 1-0. That's really good. Here comes a 1-0. It's strike 1-1. What's up? PHG Ham. I wish YouTube would go back to your names on your channel, but they don't do that kind of shit. Anyway, 2-1 pitch is a strike, 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to the Soul. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, batting 162. No homers and 1 RBI. Here's a ground ball, base hit. Going to get through to for a right field for a leadoff single. That's the first base runner of the game here for the Hornets. Skeptical. Yeah, I know. It's because it's the YouTube fuck shit up, dude. YouTube fuck shit up with all these fucking these shit they fucking done, man. Nobody knows who anybody is anymore. There's a pop up center field, and Curiel makes a catch, one down. They should have had it this way from the get go because the change. Because I kind of know why they did it. Because people that kind of duplicate screen names, you don't know if that's him or them. So I get why they did it, but it should have been this way, like handle names from the get go. It should have been. Because you can't have the same handle name twice, as opposed to screen names twice. So 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. There's a ball, 1-0. Yeah, the trolling got bad. Yeah, the trolling got really bad on channels. It did. So I get why they did it. But it should have been this way from the get-go. Here they swing and miss. 1-1. Yeah, they were making fake accounts saying they're somebody else when they weren't. So I get why they did it, but it should have been this way from the get-go. Here's a 1-1. That's 2-1. Because if it was this way from the get-go, everybody would know everybody's fucking handle, and it would have got to a point where, who are you? Yeah. So 2-1 pitch coming to the plate. It's a swing and a miss. 2-2. If I followed it at all, like every day, no. But I know about it. It's kind of weird to me, but 2-2 pitch coming to the plate. 2-2 pitch. It's a base hit. Right field. We're going to have first and second. Man. See, this is when Evan starts to batters figure him out. This is around the time where Casey Evans kind of starts going downhill. We got 2 on, 1 out here for the Hornets. The pitch is another base hit, and it's caught. Man, and are they gonna double them off? Wow, nice play by Brown. Was it Brown on the left? I thought he wasn't going to get to that. 2 down. That almost was a double play ball. That was Braun. That was Braun on the left. So we got Dessens up. Here comes the pitch. There's a ball low and in, 1-0. Yeah, the trolling got really bad on some channels because people would duplicate channels with their icon. The 1-0, that ball swung on center field, going back, and Curiel can't find it, and it's going to go to the wall. 1 run will score. And let's see if 2 runs will score. Let's see, is it one? Yeah, 2 runs. That's a triple. That's gonna be a 2-run triple. It's now 15-2. Man. Yeah, why is Curiel playing so shallow? Why? I agree with Ronnie Rance. Why is he playing so shallow there? Why is Curiel so shallow on that play? That's a good observation by Ronnie Rance about the center fielder being so shallow coming in, and then the ball gets over his head. Then he can't adjust. to it. So Tigers have some activity in their bullpen. But look, this is our Friday guy. Casey Evans is our Friday guy. He needs to get past 72 pitches, like into the 6th, 7th inning. He's got to get past. He's got to get over this hump. He's got to. I mean, you're the Friday guy, right? You're the number one guy. Okay, now he's out. Now Johnson's coming out, so Evans is out. He goes 5 2/3 of inning of work. Oh man, I'll be back. On that note, I'll be back. That's Zion with Theo Philus on the mound here for LSU. So all right. All righty. So Theo Philus on the mound here for the Tigers here in the top of the 6th. 15-2. We're in the top of the 6th. Alrighty, here we go. So one at third base, 2 down. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a foul back. 0-1. I made a comment on the Tiger rant. Let's see if anybody bites on it. Of course, they downvoted. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, and 2 to count. And here comes the pitch. 0-2. That's in the dirt. Oh, it goes, it gets away, and a run will score. No, he don't come home. Wow. The runner does not come home. Wow. That's kind of surprising. All right, so 1-2 to count. Here to Guerrero. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike number 3, out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 15-2 Tigers. Man. All right. So bottom 6 we go. 15-2. Alrighty. So Hunter on the mound. He's from Scottsdale, Arizona. All right, we're going to the bottom of the bottom of the 6th. Evans went. Case and Evans went 5 2/3, 9 strikeouts, no walk. I don't know why. I really don't know why he took him out. Honestly, I don't know why he took him out. 2 runs given up, 3 hits through 72 pitches. I really don't know why Jay took him out. I thought he could have kept him in for one more. It's not the game was like a 1-run game, but anyway. All right, so Aaron Beatty up, and the pitch is a ball 1-0. Here comes a 1-0 to Aaron Beatty. And ball's fouled on a play, 1-1. And the 1-1. And swing and a miss. 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And it's a strike 3 looking, 1 down. And strike 3 looking, 1 down. Here comes a pitch to Ruckert. Going to be 1-0. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. So 2-0 to Ruckert. He's over 2 with a walk on the evening. 2-0 pitch. And it's 3-0. Rio pitch is a ball 4-0. So 1-out walk here for the Tigers as Ruckert goes to first. So Yaman is going to pinch hit here for the Tigers. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a ground ball to short. They'll go to second for 1 to first. And safe at first. They're going to say he's safe at the plate. Safe at first. So got 2 down, 1 at first, and Jake Brown comes up late. Here's a pitch to Brown, to ground ball to third base, goes to first, and they got him out. So Jake Brown grounds out the third, and we'll go to the 7th inning. 15-2 Tigers. Tigers are 3 outs away of run ruling this team. All right, so 7th inning we go. Tigers need to get 3 more runs. I'm sorry, 3 more outs. 3 more outs. And the game is going to be OVER, over. So I pull the shot because I know we're going to win and yada, yada, yada. Man. So top of the 7th inning we go. It's 15-0 Tigers. All right, so Marcos Paz on the mound. He's from Carrollton, Texas. He's an ERA of 7.5, 7 Ks and 5 walks on the year, 0-1 record. On in relief. Already here, top of the 7th inning, 7-0. Sorry, 15-2. Let's make it 15-2. Tigers looking to get these 3 outs and get the a run rule victory over the Sacramento State Hornets. Here we go. So Potomac at the plate. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. It's 2-0. So Paternock at the plate. He's over 2 on the evening. 2-0 is fouled. 2-1. Get the 2-1 is hit foul. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And swing and a miss. 1 down. So 1 down here in the 7th. Is Paz strikes him out. 1 down. Some high heat. 1 down. So Jeremiah is due up. And the pitch is a strike on 1. Here comes the 0-1. It's a strike on 2. Oh, 2 pitch. And it's low. 1-2. 1-2 to count. So 1-2 the count here to Jeremiah. And the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is hit to right field, and it's going to be foul ball. So foul ball down the right field side. Braun almost tried to make a diving catch, but it's still 1-2. So 1-2 to count. It's a pitch. And it's 2-2. And 2-2. It's 3-2. It's way outside. 3-2. Three-two pitch is hit to right field, but gonna be foul. Gonna be foul. Gonna be foul ball. So we got 3 balls and 2 strikes. The pitch is ball 4. Ball 4. So Sam Harry up. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. Why can't we just throw strikes? Man, it's 15-2, whatever, blah blah blah, but whatever. Here comes a 1-0. And it's 2-0. And the 2-0, the count. Nope, we got a bound visit. Two and 0 to count. And the pitch is a 3-0. Like, why can't this guy pass comes in? He can't throw strikes consistently enough. 3-0 to count. And the pitch is a strike 3-1. Here's 3-1. Here's a ball 4. So 2 on and 1 out. So 2 on, 1 out. Here comes the pitch. That ball's hit to the right field. As Braun there. 2 down. So 2 down. All right, so Ryan Ellis from Peoria, Arizona at the plate. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count. And the pitch. The 1-0. That ball's a base hit. Going to go down to the. It's going to be a base. It should be a double, right? One run will score. It's 15-3, and they're going to hold them up. It will. They hold the other runner. It's now 15. Wait, a 2-run score, 1 a 2 runs or 1 run score. Let's see. 2 runs will score. 15-4. So 2 runs will score here for the Hornets. It was 15-4. He's got a pass, man. He's not good, man. Here comes a pitch. It's a ball 1-0. So Perazo at the plate. Here comes a 1-0. That ball's foul. Gotta play 1-1. Here comes a 1-1. It's 2-1. Here comes 2-1. 2-1 pitch is fouled. back 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're down to the final out here in the 7th. Can the Tigers run roll the Hornets here? 15-4 here in the 7th. As Pazel comes set. The pitch is swing the miss. Strike number 3, out number 3, and the game is over. The game is over. Man, the game is over. Tigers win 15-4. We're back. Tigers win 15-4 in a run shorted game. As 4-4-2 for Sacramento State, 15-14, and 0 for the Tigers. But there, man, the Tigers run rule them as Jake Brown hit not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs in this game. So Tigers win 15-4. And we'll do it again tomorrow night. Hopefully, Evan gets a win, Lay gets a loss. So, I don't know about the weather. Yeah. Man, so they won. Yeah, they won. Of course, I mean, come on, they were going to win this game, man. What the damn TV kind of? Cheers. Damn. Alrighty then. Have a good one. So we'll see you tomorrow night for the Tigers and the Hornets again. I think it's 6:00 local time it starts. So hopefully there's no more. Hopefully there's no rain. I know it's supposed to rain tomorrow in Baton Rouge. So we'll find out. I guess we'll know tomorrow about the weather. So so they did win tonight. The Tigers did win 15-4, and we'll see you guys tomorrow's. So have a good one. And see you guys tomorrow night. Remember, share it out. Tell you guys to tell you all your friends to show up tomorrow.